Which battlefield are you headed to?
All right. I think we've done as much as we can today. Let's rest up and prepare for the next battle.
Well, this is new. You're not usually the one suggesting we take time off.
That's because there's been too much to do lately. I haven't had the chance to showcase my natural laziness.
Come on, I don't think there's a lazy bone in your body. You really should take more time for yourself, Claude.
I'll consider it.
Your Majesty, an urgent message has arrived from Deirdre.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
The city is being attacked by the Almiran Navy, and they're calling for any aid we can provide.
What?
Elmira again.
After the defeat they just suffered at the throat? No. It must be someone else.
I agree. These are most likely pirates who have assumed their name.
Either way, they've got to have a pretty sizable force if they can attack an entire city. We should send any units that are ready to mobilize. Who do we have?
My army can't spare much at the moment. To be honest, we're always a bit undermanned. Still, we might be able to send a couple of folks. How about me and Judith?
You? But you're the leader of the entire army.
Well aware of that, thanks. But as luck would have it, we've got a bit of time before our next battle. Besides, Judith and I know the terrain, which means we've got the best chance at ending things quickly.
Going back to Deirdre will be a stroll in the park for the two of us.
Still, I wouldn't say no to a seasoned mercenary tagging along. Eh? Eh?
Not sure I follow.
Really? Because I was laying it on pretty thick. Look, it's you, okay? I want you.
And here I was looking forward to a little time off.
Well, seeing as the king himself is making the time, how about you buck up and do the same?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am.
Glad that's settled. Let's go. Yep, those are pirates, all right. They sure made a mess of the place. Time to sweep it clean.
Out of the way! Take this! Bring it down! Out of the way! Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Come on and hand over all your valuables. You don't fancy getting dragged back to Elmira, that is.
Still keeping up the act, hmm? What if a real Almiran heard you?
What these sea dogs lack in skill, they make up for in sheer numbers. If we're not careful, they could easily overwhelm us.
Guard this place with your lives. Hit them hard and fast!
Folks are clearly as scared of Almirans as ever. Otherwise, intimidation tactics like these would never work.
A sad truth for most, I'm afraid. Why, until I met Deirdre, I thought all Almirans were savage, bloodthirsty beasts.
pirates aren't so tough once you get them on shore. Still, I bet there's more where that came from.
Sorry!
More of them, is it? Let's knuckle down and put them in their place.
Your Majesty, pirates are raiding the harbor storehouse and plundering the goods inside.
Well, that sounds bad for business. We better get across the bridge and put a stop to it.
Bring it down! Hit them hard and fast!
Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
Take a breather.
I hate to lose this stronghold. You know, if Oberyn just looked outward a little more, our opinion of Elmira might change for the better.
Easy, Your Majesty. I know you're friends with Medea, but that doesn't mean we should start siding with his people.
Okay, that's just about all the pirates in the city. Let's head for the harbor storehouse.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
They split up. Now's our chance to raid the city and harbor at the same time.
We're too short-handed to deal with them all. If only we brought more soldiers.
You didn't call for me, kiddo, but I'm answering the bell anyway.
Nadir, what are you doing here?
I can't stand by and let a bunch of pirates drag Elmira's good name through the mud.
Give them no quarter!
This so-called Elmiran Navy is a joke. Nothing but cowards and cravens as far as the eye can see.
Well, they've certainly got nothing on you. Feel free to relieve as many as you like of their duties.
It's as good as ours!
Did you see that, kiddo? I kicked all those pathetic pirates
You
right out
changing
of the
places?
harbor.
So they didn't get away with any of the goods? I really owe you one, Nadir. Another one, actually.
Looks like the pirate leader is camped just outside the city.
Then let's deal with them and finish this. All units, move out.
takes care of the pirate invasion?
A bit more trouble than I expected, but we got through it all right.
Uh-oh. That one's an Almiran for true.
And not just any Almiran. I'm the one and only, Nadir the Undefeated.
Well, he's certainly enjoying himself. I better dig deep or he's gonna steal all the fun.
If I may, Your Majesty, I've been wondering if you have some special attachment to Almyra.
Lester fought against Elmira for years, so I've grown to know them. That's all.
You must think I'm pretty dim if you expect me to believe that.
It was worth a shot, but all right, I get it. Let's talk about it after we deal with the trouble here.
Hey, kiddo. Don't you think it's about time you told her the truth?
Yeah, I've been intending to for a while now. She's not the type you can hide things from for very long anyway. Take your final bow! Now leave!
I should have just quit when I was ahead.
Your greed made you careless. But don't worry, I've got a reward for you. Sorry!
Ha! Let this be a lesson to all imposters! You have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool an Almiran.
I think we could leave the rest of this to the people of the city. Time to be going.
Yeah.
Nice work, everyone. Deirdre and the harbor are both safe now.
We'd have been toast if Nadir didn't show up.
You've got a long way to go if third-rate crooks like that are giving you trouble.
In our defense, we'd have been fine if we could have brought a few more soldiers along.
I don't know, kiddo. You're good at the whole confidence side of things, but not so hot when it comes to actually sealing the deal.
A man who calls himself Nadir the Undefeated says I'm overconfident? That's rich.
Cut it out, you two. This friendly banter is going to make me sick if you keep it up. You clearly know each other better than you're letting on.
Say, kiddo, maybe now's the time to, you know.
Ah, right. Actually, Judith, this is probably a good opportunity for me to come clean about something.
I'm waiting.
My mother is an Elmira, and has been for the last 20 years.
Lady Tiana. Huh. Well, that's a bit unexpected, but not altogether surprising.
That's where I was born, Elmira. And my father, he's the king.
Wait. So that makes you an Almiran prince?
I am. Sorry I didn't tell you before.
Well, this certainly isn't something I expected to hear today. Still, I imagine it's not easy to bring up. So what's your deal? You don't seem surprised by this at all.
Yeah, I never heard any of it directly from Claude, but I thought as much. I figured it out right around the time we fought Shahid.
Oh, right. So that would have made him your brother.
Different mothers, but yeah, he was my older brother. I didn't want to fight him, I really didn't. But, well, for the sake of both Fodlan and Almira, he had to be dealt with.
Your brother thought he was doing right by Almira, in his own way. There's always been unrest in the royal family, everyone fighting over the right of succession. But that man would have been a terrible king. His lust for power just consumed him.
So does this mean my little Claude is going to return to Elmira and seize the throne one day?
I don't know. For right now, I'm more concerned about my duties as King of the Federation. Eventually, I plan to tell everyone about where I came from. But for now, keep it to yourself. I don't want to make things more complicated than they need to be.
I won't tell a soul so long as you answer me one question. Have you ever sought to deceive us? Either as the leader of the Alliance or as king?
Never. Lester and Fodlan are my home, and I intend to fight for everyone who lives here. So, do you trust me?
I do, little Claude, or your Majesty, I should say. Just don't let me down.
I won't, Judith. And thanks.
Time to move.
All right, I've got this.
The fight starts now.
Now what does the enemy have planned? I'll give it my all. This place might come in handy. My turn.
I beg your assistance at once!
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Let's get started.
Imbeciles!
Location secure.
Move at my own pace. Let's go, kid.
On it.
Taste more bitter than Colossus coffee.
All right.
Some legend I am.
Take a breather.
Watch and learn. Somebody wants to die.
Out of the way!
I can still fight. Don't forget, it's all over if we lose that stronghold.
Give them no quarter!
Yeah, right!
Let's get this operation underway, shall I'll cover.
Move at my own pace.
No one gets past us. Got it?
Kind of you.
Take a
Shall
breather.
we begin our attack?
My turn? My turn. This stronghold could be important.
Someone need the
My turn.
I'll have my fill of bloodshed!
The stronghold's ours.
I'm pissed now.
Another job well done. Time for some hard-earned rest. A new...
The Sreng army aims to strike? But we just drove them back a few months ago.
The last incursion involved only a portion of their might. This may be the work of those who did not take part in the previous attack.
Fortunately, it would seem their forces are few in number. Even so, we can ill afford any interference with the Margrave's work.
It's been almost 14 years since King Lambert and I fought the Sreng armies together. They have always been a warlike people. If they've learned that Fargus is in crisis, they would jump at the chance to take advantage of it.
So then the question is, who informed them of our current difficulties?
Are you in here, Boar? We've got a problem.
What is it, Felix?
The Federation army has invaded Fraldaria's territory. They're marching westward as we speak.
The Federation? But how? I thought our eastern border was sufficiently prepared.
They came by sea in giant ships and took over a port town on our eastern shore.
Since when does Leicester have a navy capable of transporting a full army?
That's what I'd like to know. But whatever the answer, they're here now.
No matter how big the ships, there are always limits to how large a seaborne invasion can be.
That's true, which means they'll want to avoid any unnecessary conflict. I would expect them to march directly west.
So they're going for the capital then. We need to stop them before they reach it. A job for the Shield of Fargus, if I've ever heard one. I'll go home and get ready to intercept them.
Your Majesty, I ask that you permit me leave to do the same. As the former Lord of Fraldaria's territory, I cannot turn a blind eye to these interlopers.
Understood. I will send you some of my personal soldiers as reinforcements. Just promise me you'll both come back alive.
Ah.
Who, me?
I fight for what's right.
I'll do my best.
The fight starts now.
My bravery shall lead us to victory!
I hope I can be of some use. I think this is gonna be a problem.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Into the fray!
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
Yeah, right!
This place is ours now. Please, excuse, is this okay?
Not a problem. I've got...
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
This position will grant us an advantage.
There's still more I can do.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
That worked. What a relief. Don't mind if I do.
See what we can do.
Still in the fight.
I did my part. Can I go now? No?
I gotta keep up with you. Retreat! What's next?
just making me look freakishly strong.
It's so dazzling, I can scarcely look upon you.
Out you go! I think this is gonna be a problem. Give it a try.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Have to be careful. Is this alright? I'll try!
There is no path my blade cannot forge.
I bet this... I've got an idea. I'll get everything ready. Greetings.
Well?
Let's earn our keep. They're not taking this from us.
Adversity is not to be feared. Simply trust in yourself and push forward.
It's not over.
Out of the way! Let's move out!
Now is our chance.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Do not let it fall to the enemy.
Out of the way!
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
We won't lose, no matter what.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
I'm unstoppable. Out of the way!
You always manage to motivate me.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
You got my back? Let's link up!
Together!
I'll follow your lead! I got you now! I owe you one. The Stronghold's ours.
Into the fray.
We can skip my turn, you know. We did it! I'll fight too!
Take a breather.
Into the fray. Now is our chance.
Switching it up,
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Forgive me.
Do not let it fall to the enemy.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
I'll give it a try. Hilda? I'm here! Let's go!
No need to fight.
Hilda? Let's do this, Marianne! Together, we can win! Dorte! Be with the guns!
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Right on.
Give me something to smile about. Let's have a little fun. Give it up!
This area is ours now.
Stand in my way and I'll cut you down.
Hilda? Let's do this, Marianne! Together, we can win! Dorte! Be with the guns!
Was that all?
Sorry.
My turn?
We ceased it. We can skip my turn, you know. My blood compels me. Out you go! Great! We managed to hold out!
see.
The fight starts now. I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
Feel free to do my share of the fighting, too.
Forward march! And don't let me catch you lagging behind! Let the battle begin! Move out! You like that?
Now is our chance. I'm here to assist.
The stronghold's ours.
Into the fray.
We can skip my turn, you know.
Do not let it fall to the enemy.
This place is ours now.
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Move!
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I think this is gonna be a problem. Attack! Don't get used to me trying this much.
Amazing, Joker. It looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Stand down!
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Let's get started.
Out you go!
I'm dragging the others down. A taste more bitter than blackest coffee. This is all my fault.
We're not losing to anyone!
Attack!
We're not losing to anyone!
Justin! Yeah, let's do this. I'll fight too.
Time to get going.
Imbeciles!
careful.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Goddess, forgive me.
I gotta keep up with you.
Stop!
Think I'm in trouble here. Take a breather.
Hooray! The sweet smell of success.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done! Not too easy.
Punch first, ask questions later, eh? I knew we were kindred spirits.
This place won't be a problem anymore. Don't mind if I do. Well, couldn't hurt. I'll take you all on! The stronghold's ours. Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done! This place won't be a problem anymore.
Into the fray!
Not yet.
My apologies!
going.
Indeed. What say you?
What are your thoughts?
What say you?
Hey, Nadir, you see that fortress over there? You think there's any way we could slip past it instead of trying to take it?
I wouldn't recommend it, kiddo. You know they'd just get us from behind if we tried.
Yeah, you're probably right. Come to think of it, what are you even doing here? I don't remember requesting extra muscle.
Ah, don't be like that. I gotta find a souvenir to bring back, since I borrowed all those ships.
What kind of souvenir are you hoping to find in Fargus?
In case it had escaped your notice, Nadir, the Federation army strictly forbids plundering enemy territory.
Is that so? Well, if I can't get any actual souvenirs, I'd better have some rip-roaring stories to share when I get home.
If we manage to topple Ferdiad, I can guarantee it'll be the rip-roaringest story you'll ever tell. But before we get there, I guess we'll need to do something about that fortress.
I'm sure the king is well aware by now that we're advancing towards Ferdiad. And you should know that the lord of this territory, Duke Fraldarius, is also called the Shield of Fargus.
Wait a second. Didn't one of our old classmates become the Duke of Fraldarius? You know, that one guy, Sylvain, I think.
It was Felix. There's also a chance his father, the former Duke, will be here as well.
And of course, there will be plenty of soldiers inside that fort. We will need to proceed with utmost caution.
I could practically hear your teeth chattering, Lawrence. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I am perfectly capable of protecting myself, thank you. You just focus on your job and leave me to mine.
We need to be ready for anything here. We're going all out this time, folks, so spare no effort.
Time to bring down our quarry.
Off to work.
I'll handle this. I look forward to a worthy opponent.
head-on assault would work as well as trying to break a boulder with our skulls. We can't exhaust our troops before we hit the capital. So we're going to blast open the gates and take them by storm before they have a chance to react. First, we'll need to secure the surrounding area to create a path to the gate for our combat engineers.
Yeah, right!
Move at my own pace. Let's get through this.
I'm on it. Come here, Claude.
You want me behind you? Take a breather. You got my back?
Forgive me.
I've got you covered.
I owe you one.
Someone need the blade breaker?
Okay.
I'll take over.
My blood compels me.
Initiating the operation. Take a breather. Let's link up.
I'll help you.
Move at my own pace.
I'm on it.
Into the fray. Let's team up.
Understood. My turn.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Bring it down! Someone need the blade breaker?
All right, let's take them by storm.
You're in my way!
I'm on it.
We've almost got the area secured. But how are we going to blast open the gates?
Fire magic and barrels of alcohol. The force from the blast should... Well, I won't spoil the surprise.
Into the fray!
Now we should be able to proceed to the front gates without issue.
Excellent. Engineers, do your thing. Everyone else, guard them while they work.
Now is our chance. I'm here.
Take a breather.
The Federation is plotting something, but we'll put an end to that. It's time for our ambush.
I figured they wouldn't just sit back and watch. Defend our engineers at all costs. If the enemy gets too close, they won't be able to set everything up. We need to take down the surrounding enemies now.
Move at my own pace.
Whatever their schemes, we can't let them do it. Open the east and west gates, and clear away the enemy from the front.
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately. The gates to the right and left have opened. All who are able, fight your way inside and run riot! I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, let's do. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Bring it down!
All right, let's take them by storm.
I'll take over. Now there should be fewer enemies targeting the engineers.
We fight as one!
All right, it's up to us now. You're finished!
Talk about flashy! You blew that massive gate wide open!
That blast was everything I'd hoped it'd be. It looks like there's another gate ahead.
I won't let you take another step into Fargus.
We fight as one!
All right, it's up to us now. You're finished!
Is that Ash? I'd like to avoid killing him if we can.
I will fulfill my duty as a knight. Prepare yourself.
Ash, Dimitri wouldn't want you to die. If you care for him, you'll surrender.
Okay. I give up.
All right, we're gonna blast through the other gate. Protect the engineers.
I'm going out there. I don't have it in me to stand by and watch.
We cannot let them destroy another gate. Take out the engineers!
I'm here to assist.
My turn?
Someone
More
need the
enemies?
blade breaker?
We have to stop them.
I see no reason to spare invaders who force their way into our home.
Blade breaker style.
Then consider it
Is this it?
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately. I'll break you! You're in my way!
Yeah. All right, let's take them by storm. Okay.
Into the fray!
Take a breather.
Move at my own pace.
They're attacking the engineers. We have to help them.
On me! We fight as one!
All right, it's up to us now. Finish!
We're safe now.
I've got you!
Here we go! We won't make it in time. Hurry!
Not much longer now. Defend the engineers! Splendid! We are able to invade the fortress. Now it is but a simple matter of overwhelming them with numerical superiority.
Reinforcements are on their way. Protect the Duke and Lord Rodrigue until they get here.
It's time to swoop in and take the stronghold. Advance!
Your luck's run out. Face me if you dare. Let's team up.
We fight as one!
All right, it's up to us now. Finish!
It is an honor to die for Vargas.
Fool! What is the point if you don't survive the battle?
Move at my own pace.
Okay.
I'll take over.
Take a breather.
Someone need the blade breaker?
Yeah, right! Stun fight!
Lord Felix, I leave the rest to you.
Hear me! We will all make it through this and achieve victory together!
Yes, my lord.
We've cleared out most of them. Not much left to do now.
Our comrades have fought too bravely for us to stand idly by.
I'd hoped to hold out until reinforcements arrived. They forced my hand. Time to dive into the fray.
I must heal him quickly.
Let's get through this.
Blade breaker style.
Then consider them broken. Your guard's down.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm on it.
Into the fray.
I can't hold out much longer. I need to escape while I still can.
Now, together. just need to take out one more general, and then we win.
Into the fray.
You shall not take one more step towards Verdiat.
Oh, I spy Lord Rodrigo. Let's hope he proves to be a worthy opponent.
They're boxing me in. This doesn't bode well.
On me! We fight as one!
All right, it's up to us. You're finished!
Forgive me, people of Fraudaris. I have no choice but to retreat.
Great work, everyone. Time to celebrate our... Huh?
Elite soldiers of Gautier, advance! Crush the southern weaklings!
Kingdom reinforcements are here. If they want to fight, we're going to have to engage.
Retreat with the Duke. I have secured an escape route for you. Leave the rest to me.
Return to us alive. Promise me.
I respect your fighting spirit.
Your bravery is dazzling, Lord Host.
How long has it been since I've covered an escape? I've missed this rush.
Risking life and limb so your friends can escape? It's hard not to admire that famous Fargus chivalry.
What's the matter? Did you think Fargus's wall of ice would shatter so easily?
We fight as one!
All right, it's up to us. You're finished!
I'm sorry, Rodrigue. Lambert and I will be waiting for you on the other side.
And that's another victory for us. Well done, everyone.
It would appear the Kingdom forces have withdrawn. I guess that means we've won.
Woohoo! All right! That was some tough opposition, but we've gotten pretty tough ourselves.
Really? Because it still feels like you're barely trying out there, Hilda.
Do you see how much I'm sweating? I don't think I could try harder even if I wanted to.
At this rate, we really will be able to mount an attack on Verdiat.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean? Don't tell me you thought Claude was lying.
No, it's just... I guess it's starting to feel real now. You know what I mean, right, Marianne?
Yes. Let's all do our best.
Claude? You don't seem all that happy about our win.
Did you see Margrave Gautier's last stand? He sacrificed himself so his allies could escape. Let me ask you something. What do you think about chivalry and the other knightly virtues?
I admire it, actually. But it's not like it has any place in a mercenary group.
Really? You certainly hide it well. I can't say it speaks to me, but all the same. Watching someone as famed and respected as Margrave Gautier die for the sake of others, it was something to behold. I admire how knights are willing to sacrifice themselves for their friends without any hesitation. I really do. But it occurred to me that so long as we're fighting the kingdom with its long tradition of knighthood, there are going to be a lot more sacrifices. It reminds me just how important it is that we end this war as quickly as possible. And once we do, We have to create a world where deaths like these are no longer necessary.
As honorable as that sounds, I was not aware that was our objective here.
Oh, we're still doing this to safeguard Lester's future, and to free ourselves of the Church's antiquated customs. None of that's changed. But I believe that beyond all this fighting lies a future where lives will no longer have to be sacrificed. A world where everyone will be free to live however they choose.
People being able to live as they please. That certainly does sound amazing.
It sounds like something worth risking our lives for.
If anyone can make it happen, Claude can. No. Wait, I take that back. All of us can.
Now that's a future worth believing in.
I'll believe in it too.
Well then, Your Majesty. Shall we press on?
You bet. Let's go end this war. We won't stop till we reach Ferdiad.
Another...
A new pop.
Listen well, Sylvain. You are to be the next Margrave Gautier. I expect you to stand in my stead against foreign threats, and to protect your king, your people, your friends, and your family. Which, of course, I failed to do. Forgive me, Sylvain. I know I was a terrible father.
So this is the part where you command me to succeed my father, right?
Yes. The Srang forces are growing bolder in response to the Federation's invasion. We dare not leave so important a position as the Margrave of Gautier vacant.
I respectfully accept, of course. I've been bracing for this since the moment my father departed. Me, the head of House Gautier. What will my brother say?
I doubt he will have much to say at all at this point. But we will send word to the western outposts nonetheless.
Sylvain, you have my deepest apologies. It was only because the Margrave sought to secure our escape that he...
Don't apologize. It would make my father's sacrifice meaningless. What he did wasn't for pride, house, or the kingdom. He gave his life to protect his friends. It was what he wanted to do. My father did whatever brought him the most satisfaction. That's how he lived his whole life. I promise you, he had no regrets. In fact, when he left the castle, he was beaming in a way I'd never seen before.
But if we'd only fought with a little more skill, the Margrave wouldn't have died at all.
We're at war, Felix. No matter how hard you fight, there are going to be times you just can't win. House Fraldarius fought well. The battle was so brutal that even Ash had to surrender.
Sylvain.
No. All of my hatred is reserved for these invaders. This foreign threat. They take everything from us and think nothing of it.
Golden Wildfire. 2 kings. The Federation army moves through Fraldarius like lightning. It will not be long until they march on the capital city of Ferdiad. However, it is unclear how the Federation forces will be able to capture Ferdiad, let alone seize control of the entire kingdom. What is the true purpose of their invasion?
What is it, Arval?
Perhaps you've forgotten by now, but think back to the battle at ALL. Amidst that blazing battlefield was a man named Myson assisting Fleisch. Do you remember him?
Yeah, now that you mention it. It had totally slipped my mind, what with all the excitement of Gerald's company joining us.
I have to say, your companions don't seem particularly concerned about the true nature of your powers. But have you yourself forgotten as well? About Tomas and what you witnessed at the monastery 3 years ago?
Huh. Guess I did. Yeah. I think I see what you're getting at, though. Tomas and Myson had similar powers, and they were probably working together. Which means, maybe and maybe your power. Is everyone here? There's something I'd like to discuss with you all.
Ferdiad is already in our sights. What exactly is there for us to talk about now?
Don't tell me you're calling off the attack.
No, of course not. This is actually something I've been mulling over for a while now. Let's say we win the next battle and manage to get the kingdom to surrender. What's next for Fodlan? We don't have the power to rule the kingdom, nor any interest in doing so.
I imagine we'd work out some sort of joint governance plan with the Empire, then negotiate the rest from there. Although, given the difference in power between us and the Empire, most of the kingdom's territory would likely go to them.
Exactly. And what would Edelgard's next project be? Leicester, making us a vassal of the Empire. The Empire takes control of us, and Fodlan's one big happy family again. I don't think that would come as a shock to anyone.
So, what are we gonna do about it?
We yank out the root of this conflict ourselves. We'll bring the war to an end on our own terms.
And by root, I assume you are referring to the Central Church?
I am. They're the one and only reason we're cooperating with the Empire, right? The Church wields their authority like some sort of righteous cudgel. The problem is, said authority was never theirs to begin with. They need to be stopped. That's the Empire's entire moral argument for this war. If they were to continue fighting after the Church is eliminated, it would be nothing more than blatant aggression.
But is it even possible to destroy the Central Church without conquering Fargus?
That's why we're going straight for the capital. Dimitri's going to answer that question for us.
Interesting. And what will he decide, hmm?
So we're basically forcing him to sever ties with the Central Church.
Ah, I see you do not need me to explain this one.
Exactly.
But the King of Fargus made a commitment to the Central Church when he granted them sanctuary. Decisions of that nature are not so lightly reversed.
Of that I have no doubt. But if he refuses, this senseless war will only continue. The kingdom's lands will be ravaged, its people hurt or killed. I know Dimitri doesn't want that, and neither do we.
Ending this war with as few sacrifices as possible is something we should all be able to agree on. And if you do the math and weigh which option involves the fewest casualties, the answer is quite obvious.
I see your point. It does sound like it would be worth trying to convince him.
But would they do something so dishonorable? Fargus places a high value on chivalry, after all.
I don't know. But it's not going to matter unless we can actually get in a position to ask.
Hilda's right. We'll have to deal with this after the next battle, and that's assuming we can defeat Dimitri and his army. As always, I'm counting on you all to get us there.
Will this work?
Here's what I had in mind. I've got this under control.
One step at a time. Yuri's still not back yet? It's been 5 days. What's this? A letter. Not like him to leave his stuff lying around. I wonder if it says anything about where he went. Well, it's just sitting there. Can't hurt to take a peek, right? Are you well? Eating enough? I worry about you all the time. Thank you for sending money always. I want to see you soon. Huh. Is this letter for Yuri? It's got a different name on it.
Having fun?
Yuri! Wow, you really snuck up on me. When did you get back?
Just now. More importantly, why are you snooping through things that don't belong to you? Choose your next words carefully if you don't want them to be your last.
It's not what it looks like. You've been gone for a while, so I just wanted to see if you were back yet.
And what's with the letter? Lying doesn't really work when you've been caught red-handed. Never mind. I can't imagine you'd have a reason to pry into my affairs. I suppose this is what I get for taking off without telling anyone. And for being so careless.
Yeah, I thought you'd be the last person to leave something like this behind. You must have left in a hurry.
You could say that.
I see. Well, it must have been important. But I know it's none of my business.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't mind. The letter is from my mother. She's always been prone to illness, but lately her condition has grown worse. I try to visit whenever she asks to see me. Obviously, there are times when I can't go, but I have to take all the time I can get, right? I never know which visit will be my final chance to see her.
I understand. Once someone's gone, they're gone. But wait, the name on that letter, is that your real name? So, Yuri's an alias and you're really
No need to say it. And yes, what parent would call their kid by an alias anyway?
Fair point. It's a nice name though. Why hide it?
In my line of work, it pays to have more than a few names. And don't go telling anyone about this. You won't like to find out what happens if you do.
I won't, promise. And if I do slip up, you're free to do your worst. In any case, I am sorry for prying. And for what it's worth, I hope your mom gets better soon.
If it were easy to cure, then we wouldn't even be talking about it. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
Hey, I was looking for you. Didn't think I'd find you down by the river. That's an awful lot of blood on your cloak.
I thought soaking it in the water would help get it out.
I don't know. That fight went on for a while. And blood doesn't come out so easily, even if you start washing it right away. If you ask me, it's more trouble than it's worth. You have another one, right?
I do, but I'd still like to use this one if I can. Something wrong?
Oh, sorry. It's just, You reminded me of Citri, of your mother, back when we first met.
How so?
There was this one time when she was trying really hard to get some stains out of a handkerchief. She had your same quiet composure and everything, and when I asked her if she had another one, you know what she told me? She just turned and said, if I could still use this one, I'd rather not throw it away.
Well, that's not exactly the same.
Maybe not, but I still see so much of her in you. When I was first getting to know her, I never saw her laugh or cry. Just like someone else I could mention.
You know, you never really used to talk about her, but you've been doing it a lot lately. Why is that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling a little regret for dragging you into the mercenary life. You've never had a place to call home, and you don't have any friends your age. And it's been one bloody battle after another since this war broke out. If she were still alive, your life would be entirely different. You'd be with her, and things would be peaceful.
I don't regret my life here with you. I might not have a home or friends, but you've always been there for me. Living by the sword suits me just fine, and I've had no shortage of allies. So...
You're right. There's no cause for regrets. You really are just like her, though. You know that? Oh, hey. You fishing too?
Yeah.
Ease up, kid. We're on the same side now, remember?
I know. Guess I'm just not used to it yet.
We're not getting paid to kill each other anymore. We can just sit here like normal folks and catch some fish. You're a mercenary, right? For us, there's no such thing as friends or foes once that contract's paid.
Yeah, I know that too. You, don't remember me, do you?
Should I?
I used to run with Burling's mercenaries.
Burling. Ah, yes. That woman was an army unto herself.
Yeah, but you and your company wiped us out. My captain, my comrades, every last one of them died in that battle.
So that's what this is about. You have a grudge against me?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I really liked that scruffy crew. All of us got along, even the captain. They were the best group I'd ever been with. And just like that, they were gone. I tried to tough it out at the time, but it was really hard. After what happened, I made myself a promise. I was gonna get stronger, and someday I would defeat you and the Ashen Demon.
But we're allies now, so you're gonna have to let that go, huh?
Looks like it. But you know, part of me is relieved. I don't think I could have beaten the Ashen Demon anyway.
Hey now, what about me? Or are you saying you could take me?
Won't know unless I try. By the way, for a regular guy just catching some fish, you haven't even got your hook on.
Yeah, well, these old mitts aren't exactly made for tying tiny knots.
Give it here. I'll do it.
Not half bad, kid. Thanks.
People call you a legendary mercenary, but you're a lot less dexterous than I imagined.
Legendary is what they call dead people. I'm still alive and kicking, you know. Hey, and about what happened with Burling. I'm sorry. The whole thing was just two minor lords trying to get the better of each other. If Burling hadn't come for us, we could have avoided all the bloodshed. But she came roaring in, yelling that she would take us down and make a name for herself. My kid couldn't afford to hold back at that point. I know that doesn't make it better, but I hope it helps.
What's done is done. You were just doing your job. I know that.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
I always look forward to eating with you, Marianne. It's so relaxing.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid. Doesn't a meal made by a friend always taste better?
Agreed. Maybe I'll treat you to something myself next time. I'm quite the skilled cook, if I may say.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but okay.
Let us give it our utmost.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job. I don't mind getting my hands dirty once in a while. It'll be a nice change of pace.
If you want a change of pace, a tea party would be much better. Just say the word and I'm there. That went surprisingly well. We're like a dream team.
Something like that. I'm just glad you actually pitched in.
We all must do our fair share.
Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's do this. I feel so relaxed around you. Nothing as far as the eye can see. I guess that's not a bad thing, though. I know you're strong and all, but there's something about you that seems a little reckless. I think people who have trouble relying on others are missing out. It's not like people get mad when you trust them with stuff. I'm so glad I'm not an heir. Duke Goneril isn't a cute title at all. You think? That was the most fun I've had in forever. We should do this again sometime.
Time to work you into shape.
Sure thing.
I'll do what I need to. Follow my lead.
I won't fail! I've got you now!
My turn? What are you staring at?
Out of the way!
Bow before me. Somebody wants to die. No mercy.
It's not over.
Somebody wants to die. What are you staring at?
Out of the way!
Bow before me.
Leave this to me.
I'll do what I must.
Let's go, Yuri.
Fine, all right.
Let's go, Yuri.
I hate asking for help.
Too late for that now. I've got you now. I'll show you what I can do.
Time to work you into shape.
Still a long way to go.
I want to grow even more.
There's...
Can't wait to see how you do. Time to work you into shape.
I didn't think...
Hey, that's...
Training can be the diff. Can't wait to see how you do.
My instruction comes at a high price. Don't neglect your daily studies.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? See you around.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Well, well. Hello, you. Come back soon, all right?
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Finally.
never pictured that. Definitely.
There's nothing to...
This is...
I hope to
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Well, well. Hello, you. Come back soon, all right? Well, well. Hello, you. Come back soon, all right?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? See you around.
Welcome. Come back soon. Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.